This video is to honor a man who was a pillar of strength in American sports, a commanding presence in cinema, and a tireless champion for social justice. The larger-than-life figure, James Nathaniel Brown, fondly known to the world as Jim Brown. His passing on May 18, 2023, is a poignant reminder of the tremendous influence he wielded, not just on the football field or the silver screen, but across the very fabric of our society. Continue watching to learn more about the amazing life and enduring legacy of Jim Brown. Born in 1936 on the serene St. Simons Island in Georgia, Brown's journey from a quiet island to the bustling stages of professional sports and Hollywood is a story of relentless determination, boundless talent, and a never-ceasing quest for personal excellence. Jim Brown's athleticism was noticeable even during his youth. His athletic capabilities were not confined to one sport. He excelled in basketball and lacrosse, but it was the game of football that truly captured his passion. He attended Syracuse University, where he continued his multi-sport conquests, but his performance on the football field stood out, setting the stage for his future professional career. In 1957, the Cleveland Browns, with the 6th pick in the first round, drafted Jim Brown into the NFL, and from that point forward, he didn't just participate in the sport, he transformed it. Brown became a formidable force on the football field. His speed, power, agility, and strategic acumen were awe-inspiring. His approach to the game redefined the role of a running back, setting a benchmark that future athletes would strive to achieve. In his debut season, Brown racked up 942 yards from 202 rushes, averaging 4.7 yards per carry over just 12 games. His exceptional performance saw him crowned as the NFL Rookie of the Year. Additionally, he led the league in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. His efforts didn't go unnoticed, as he was selected for the Pro Bowl, earned a spot on the first-team All-Pro, and was honored as the NFL's most valuable player. During his 9-season professional career, Brown led the NFL in rushing 8 times. He was chosen for the Pro Bowl each season he played, and he was awarded the league's most valuable player 3 times. Determining Jim Brown's best game can be subjective, as he had numerous standout performances throughout his career. However, one game that often stands out in discussions about his greatest performances took place on November 24, 1957. In this game, against the Los Angeles Rams, Brown, in his rookie season, ran for an astonishing 237 yards, setting a single-game rushing record. He carried the ball 31 times and scored 4 touchdowns, leading the Browns to a 45-31 victory. This game remains one of the best performances by a running back in NFL history, and certainly one of the highlights of Brown's illustrious career. Remember, Brown played in an era where the season was shorter and the style of play was much more physical and bruising compared to today's game, making his accomplishments all the more impressive. For many, he remains one of the greatest football players in the history of the sport. In the 1964 NFL season, Brown led the league in rushing with 1,446 rushing yards on 280 carries across 14 games. This averages to a very strong 5.2 yards per carry. He also had 7 rushing touchdowns for the season. Beyond his rushing stats, Brown also contributed in the passing game with 36 receptions for 340 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns. These stats underline Brown's key role in the Browns' successful season. He was a major factor in their championship win, even though he was held to just 50 yards in the title game itself, which was a testament to the defensive focus he attracted from opposing teams. Despite this, the Browns were able to secure a 27-0 victory over the Baltimore Colts in the NFL championship game, largely due to the team's overall performance. After winning the championship, Brown surprised everyone by announcing his retirement in 1965 while he was still in the prime of his career. Brown's retirement from football wasn't the end of his public journey. Rather, it marked the beginning of a new chapter. his venture into Hollywood. With his undeniable charisma and talent, he quickly carved a niche for himself in the film industry. Brown's on-screen journey kicked off with Rio Conchos in 1964, while he was still an active NFL player. But it was after his retirement in 1965 that he began to appear more frequently in films. His breakthrough came with the blockbuster war film The Dirty Dozen, where he shared the screen with other notable actors like Lee Marvin, Ernest Borgnine, and Charles Bronson. He played Robert Jefferson, one of 12 convicts given a chance at redemption by undertaking a dangerous mission during World War II. The movie was a commercial success and further cemented Brown's position in Hollywood. Following The Dirty Dozen, Brown continued to captivate audiences with notable roles in films like Ice Station Zebra, where he played Captain Leslie Anders. His character, a competent and reliable submarine officer, added depth to the storyline of this Cold War-era thriller. Over the years, he starred in numerous films across a variety of genres, notably action and blaxploitation cinema of the 1970s, including movies like Slaughter and Three the Hard Way. Even as he shifted gears from football to cinema, Brown's influence remained formidable, effectively bridging the gap between sports and the arts. His successful transition from football star to Hollywood actor only adds to his multifaceted legacy. Yet, the story of Jim Brown isn't complete without highlighting his enduring commitment to social justice. Throughout his life, he used his platform to advocate for racial equality, consistently standing up against societal injustices. Brown founded the Black Economic Union, a critical initiative that aimed to foster economic growth within the African American community. He didn't stop there. His Amer I Can program was a testament to his belief in redemption and personal growth. This program worked to help gang members shift their life trajectories towards education and employment. The legacy that Jim Brown leaves behind is multifaceted and profound. His records in the NFL, his roles in films, and his social activism all speak of a man who wasn't satisfied with achieving excellence in just one area. He sought it in all aspects of his life. As we mourn the loss of this incredible individual, it is equally important that we celebrate his life, a life that served as an exemplar of hard work, tenacity, and the relentless pursuit of justice, a life that will continue to inspire countless individuals for generations to come. We remember Jim Brown with a deep sense of respect and admiration. His contributions to sports, cinema, and society were significant and lasting. His life and legacy will continue to inspire us, reminding us of the power of determination and resilience, the importance of equality and standing up for justice, and the potential that lies within each of us to impact the world positively.